go, money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, 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 dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling.
Alright guys, if you can't tell by looking at all this, what I'm about to show you how to do here, just stay tuned and I'll explain it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two different methods on how to set up your medium for incubating eggs. I'm going to show you a method I'm going to try this year, and I'm going to show you the method that I usually do. And the one I usually do works great for me, but I just want to try this other one to see how it does. I usually do a 50-50 mix between vermiculite and perlite, and just lay my eggs down in the substrate. But I am going to try just perlite with the light diffuser, on top of that. So I got my vermiculite, I got my perlite, I got a cup, I got a scale that actually tears. So you will tear it at 0. What we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to set up the perlite first. So you're going to put your egg box on there, and it's going to weigh about 5 grams. You're going to tear it. Alright. So we're going to add some perlite. I'll be honest with you, I don't do this measuring stuff. I usually go by eye and clump it together. And we may need, you want about 2 inches of the perlite, so you can have plenty of moisture for your eggs throughout the entire incubation. So, to me, that's good. Alright. Any other time, I would just go and add my water, but we're on grams. Alright, so we're at 200 grams. I couldn't do that again if I needed to. But the next step is about messed up. Is you want to tear it back to 0. And get a little pump sprayer, or doesn't matter what kind of sprayer, and just add until you get 200. You want a 50-50 mix. Corners real good. We're at 175. At this point, you want to give it a second. And give it a little bit extra. You go 205, 210, that's fine. So now, you want to take and you want to mix it real good. Alright. Just like I'm doing there. Make sure you get the bottom. Make sure you get it all mixed in. You want to kind of clump together. Perlite ain't going to clump real good like vermiculite, but you can still do that test. Alright. I probably got a little too much perlite in here, actually. So I may want to try to go 150 and then 150 on it on the water too. That way you got room. Alright, then take your light diffuser and just give it a little snug. Guys, you want to do this at least a couple days before your eggs lay. That way you can stick this in the incubator, get the temperature up. And then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to cover this with press and seal. Press and seal only. Not saran wrap, not the knockoff name. It has to be Glad Press and Seal. Very important there. Alright. And you're going to go around and you're going to put it around the top. Press it, rub it down, get a nice seal. Put the lid on. You don't want any holes in your shoebox. Some people put holes on the corners, tiny holes. I do not. What I do is I get a good seal, I hold my humidity in. First 2 weeks I incubate, I don't even bother my eggs. I don't bother to look at them because that is the most critical time for the humidity. And then about once every 2 weeks, they're in the middle of the incubation, I'll open up the press and seal and let my eggs get some air and wipe down any excess condensation that has formed. But other than that, guys, this box is ready to go. So now the next thing, I'm going to show you how I do it. Alright, so I'm going to take a cup of perlite. I'm going to take a cup of vermiculite, another cup of vermiculite, another cup of perlite. Alright. Give this a good mixing. Alright, so guys, I'm looking at 350. Alright, so I'm going to tear that out, zero it. Zero. Actually, let's move that up. I was on that. Turn that off. Give me a second, guys. I'm a little crazy today. It's not really mixed all that well just yet, but there's going to be some more mixing to do. So 12.4 ounces. Let's put that on grams. Alright, so 350 grams. We're going to zero it. Usually I just add water, but since I'm already in here, let's go ahead and do the water here. I hear people say, oh, you want to use distilled water. I'll be honest with you guys, I've used tap water plenty of times and it has never hurt me. So you see how I'm going there. Keep adding that water. Them corners real good. That's where I had the most problem with the dry vermiculite stuff. And just keep adding water till you get up to about 350, 360, somewhere in there. A little bit over is not going to hurt. You don't want too much over. Actually, being drier is better than being too wet, because if it's too wet, your eggs are going to mold. If it's too dry, your eggs are going to shrivel. And if that ever happens, you can always add water. If they do mold, there's some stuff you can do for that too, such as adding dry paper towels, or Gold Bond foot powder is great for getting rid of the mold. Not allowing it to grow, just taking lightly, rub it on the spots of mold, and you're golden. So we're at 325, getting close. And we'll stop right there. Alright guys, that feels about right. Gonna give it a good mix. Alright, and as always, see what I mean about these corners? And as always, you want to grab a big clump, see how it stays together until I do that, and then it breaks right apart. No water. Good clump. That's how you want to do it, guys. You follow this method, I'm telling you. I'm sure most of you that watch my channel already know how to do this, but I figured I'd show you how I do it. A lot of people use straight vermiculite, which is fine. I just find it when I mix them, the perlite doesn't really soak it up as much as it does is give you aeration. So this is how I would do it. Alright. I would burrow down like this. And I'm going to use that cup as an example. Say this is my egg. Actually, I got something a little bit better. That's a little bit too big. So I wish I had some eggs to show y'all how to actually do it. And I probably will once I get to I got a couple more weeks on a clutch. So this right here is my egg. Alright, I'm gonna lay a good like hole there for it. Alright, I'm gonna place my egg in there, and I'm gonna go around the edge like that. Don't cover the top, because the top needs to breathe. That's where the embryo is. So anyways guys, that's how I do it. Like I said, press and seal the top, put the lid on, put it in the incubator, and get it up to temperature. Again, if you need to know where to pick this stuff up at, I got this at Lowe's. I think it was $3 and something a bag. I just wanted to go ahead and get it because I didn't want to order it and pay shipping. And yeah, you can get a 30-pound bag, blah blah blah, a lot cheaper. This is $3.14 a bag. I think I'm good if I buy 3 or 4. Maybe one day when I got 20 or 30 clutches at a time, I might invest in the bigger bag. But for now, this is all I need, and it does just fine. I ain't got to wait on it to come in. I can just go pick it up if it's in season. Make sure you keep that in mind, because they don't keep it on the shelf all year long. But that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope this helps you. If you like this video and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that like button and hit that notification bell. That way you know when I upload another video. Again, this is Rob from KY Constrictors. And what is that? I always say it at the end of my video. Maybe oh yeah, I was going to ask you to leave it in the comments, but instead just tell me what you liked about this video. Whether you like watching me play in the vermiculite, or whether you like me making a ass of myself, or anyways, guys, make sure to be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at it. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Make sure to stay positive. And what does Andrew says? Oh yeah, help a fellow herper in need. Peace out, guys.